hull at the moment. So I had a chat with SML Paints, and they've come up with what they think is a kind of a system, and it starts with this stuff, which is a geotomastic epoxy primer, which you mix up by weight, only lasts an hour, and then it goes hard. And that is for treatment of bare metal, of which there's quite a lot on the hull at the moment because of the survey. You mix it up in small quantities, about half a litre, using scales and weight. So when that is done, it's going to really look very blotchy. We're going to use this stuff. What is that? I don't know what it is. It's some kind of barrier coat. It's not an epoxy, so you don't have to mix it up. You just paint it on, and I think it's make sure you've got an even surface all over the hull to put your final coat on. So and the final coat is going to be we're going to go for Barge Black, slightly posher version of Barge Black nevertheless, of which is going to be 3 coats of that. So you know, you're talking about 3 coats of mastic, you know, a couple of coats probably this stuff, and then 3 more coats of Barge Black on top of that. So it's all about building up thickness. So hopefully at the end of that process, yeah, we should be quite well protected underneath. So here we are. This is the end of the second epoxy coat, so everything's pink, and everything that is pink in here needs to go silver. And then that's the end of stage 1. Well, actually, in fact, stage 1 was getting underneath it with a wire brush and a wire brush on an angle grinder to grind all the loose stuff off, or brush all the loose stuff off the bottom of the boat, old paint and bits of sea life. Anyway, as you can see, there's lots of pink. Nice new anode studs positioned all over the length of the boat. Ooh. And some little pink blobs on the bottom where the survey's been. And a new guard for the starboard radiator, because there was one on the other side but there's not one on this side, so I made one, welded it on, all good. So here's our blotchy silver boat, which means the pink has gone, which means that the 3rd coat of epoxy's gone on. So today we are bonding coating. Ready? Smile, Jim. Smile for the camera. No.
I'm Dave.
Looking good, first coat.
Still absolutely solid. So the boat weighs, we say 25 tonne.
Yeah.
And we've got two 30-tonne jacks, so that we can lift 60 tonne. So well within capability.
You're not lifting the whole 24 tonnes either.
Exactly, you're not even lifting this whole weight.
Yes, you're going up. About 2 millimetres every stroke.
Okay.
Just, do you want me to just pull them back, yeah?
Yeah, just ride them.
Oh, Christ. That's not happening. I think we might have to dismantle them.
Take that out.
My 12 subscribers will be very interested.
12.
Right, I'm going to go for it.
Pull it out.
You have to give it a shove.
There's that one at the bottom.
Hammer. No, I've done it. Good.
Done it? Oh,
Oh, yeah, that's okay, go for it.
Sure.
Good man.
Yeah?
Going. That's good.
No, slightly smaller.
There you go. Okay. I'll go and do the same the other side.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That is pretty good.
When the jacks are lowered, that will probably come down almost that amount.
Or we could knock these
And we
chocks
can
in.
wedge the inner end of it.
So in my naivety,
Yes.
I asked Toby if it was possible to settle it so that it was port starboard square.
Okay.
And he gave me a kind of look.
Yeah.
A bit like that one. Bit
Get
like
spirit
Kerry's
level
look.
get the spirit level across the bottom plate. I don't know how else you'd do it.
Yeah,
I mean, we can do that if you like, but it's going to be quite hard to judge because obviously it'll all compress a bit different.
It'll all settle anyway, won't it? So
Yeah, I mean,
don't
plus
know.
or minus. That's it, Kerry, that's it. So you going down? What are you doing?
Going down very slowly.
Very slowly, okay. I'm going down slowly.
Here's why we're moving the chocks, because obviously the rest of the hull's been painted, looking pretty nice, and the chocks original position obviously not painted, so we've got to get on this and just complete the job. So not a lot of work, but having done that, that's the hull painting complete. Okay, so this is where we are with painting the hull. Hello, you. Leave me be. Hey, big dogs. Don't be doing a crap here, will you? And then we'll be on to 4 coats of black, and we'll be done. So long old haul, but worth it in the end, we hope.